Hi guys, I am Trish, Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be going live to do pick a card reading. I don't ever see anybody do pick a card readings this way. I've been just in my thoughts a lot lately and have been feeling like I should try going live with pick a card reading. So this will be pile number 1, 2, and pile number 3 will be the elephant. So, like I said, I'm just trying something new. I don't know how this is going to work out, but pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, I thought I could just interact with you guys as I'm doing this, and we'll just see how it goes. But this is what the Spirit wants you to know. Just intuitively tune in to one of the piles or one of the objects on the pile or something of that sort. This is pile 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. So if you pick pile number 1, the first card that came out for you is Walrus, which is about paying attention to signs and omens that are given to you from your spirit guides, from your intuition, maybe even seeing synchronistic numbers and things of that sort. But there's some sort of signs and synchronicities that are happening at this time that are leading you towards something that you have a decision to make something about. So if you've been feeling like you've been faced with some sort of decision that you need to make, and you've been seeing repeated numbers, you've been seeing pictures in the clouds, or just be like your intuition's giving you a lot of I don't know why I've got those on, a lot of different flashes or images of things that are coming towards you, then really pay attention to those things. Maybe even keep some sort of journal about the different kinds of signs and synchronicities that you're having at this time would help as well. And then the second card that pile 1 got is the Panda. This is all about having a sacred space within your home or within your workplace, maybe even out in your yard somewhere that you go to pray, set intentions, connect with nature, connect in prayer in some way, shape, or form. Meditation, whatever it may be. This is a space that you go to that feels sacred to you. It's a space that maybe only you have, or maybe you and your significant other or something like that might have interest in having, but it's something that's sacred to you, and it has things that you like in it, maybe crystals or what have you. But there's a feeling of the need to let go and forgive yourself and others for some sort of I feel like it's about people having to right past wrong. So whether it's you or somebody else that's around you that's having to do that, just know that this is an energy that is definitely happening at this time for pile 1, having to forgive either self or others. Hi, Katrina, how you doing, honey? Happy Monday to you as well. And then we've got the third eye chakra, which is about opening to the connections of maybe seeing angels, auras around objects, or auras around people even. This could also mean that you're very in touch with your visions, clairvoyant abilities, and things of that sort. Just these deep inner knowings as well as what I am feeling with this. But I'm getting advancement with this. I do feel like this pile is going through some sort of energy of advancement, but I do feel like there's some sort of slow moving energy when it comes to awakening something. So it may be the third eye, or it may just be that, a lot of times when we let go of certain aspects of our life and forgive certain aspects of our lives, or even people in our lives, that things just seem to get better because we rise in our frequency, our vibration of love rises. And yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of balance coming as well for pile 1. But you got reflect on your priorities. And I'm going to release your blocks together, because I do feel like these are going hand in hand. A lot of times we have so many blocks that we don't realize that we are blocking ourselves from receiving the blessings that spirit wants us to have. So what kind of things are holding you back at this time? Is it codependencies? Is it thought patterns? Is it some sort of pattern that's been replaying over and over and over again in either your relationships, or is it like a generational curse? Like there's so many different things that could be blocking you at this time. Are you overeating, under eating, maybe not having a balance between your physical and spiritual life and things of that sort? So it's asking you to reflect on your priorities and put in order, like, what's most important. Prayer, meditation are definitely important. Eating is definitely important. Most of us have to go to work, so that's probably pretty important. But to really get honed in on what it is that is your priorities, but what blocks stand in the way of you wanting to put time into those priorities, or maybe changing things around and going with the flow more. Because I do feel like spirit is really like moving in a big way. I don't know why I keep getting, like, with all of these cards, I feel as if there's some sort of major shift. They're telling me that there's some sort of major shift. And I feel like it's like once you let go of certain aspects of your life, like these fearful things, these things that have to do with unforgiveness in your heart and things of that sort, that you automatically just transform into this person that is more tapped into their inner knowings, that has more clairvoyant visions, somebody that's maybe even more empathic. And I mean, the list goes on and on, but I do feel like it helps you to raise your vibration. Come here. But your ancestors asking you to be proud of yourself. You've been putting yourself through a lot of different things, and you've been sticking and staying and not taking no for an answer, not giving up. So just keep trying ahead, keep going with the flow. So there may be some, like I was saying earlier, some decisions to make. And spirit is definitely leading you towards what those things are and how to make the right decision. So really pay attention again to those repeated thoughts that you're having. If you're hearing repeated music lyrics, that might even give you some sort of sign as to what you should be doing. But I do feel like there's some sort of decision that is going to be need to be made. And it might even be about making some sort of amends, or forgiving yourself or others for something that they did or didn't do, or what have you. But I also get, like, with this card, there's something that needs to be put into order. Like there's some sort of organization that needs had, whether it be within your home, within your career. Maybe it's just your thoughts that you need to organize. Maybe you're overthinking too much. Yes, yes, yes. But I do feel like some sort of organization is needed at this time. And then it may just be that I feel like a lot of us are meant to be feeling, if you picked pile one, meant to be feeling your feelings this month or this week, whatever it is for you. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of emotional purge is what I'm getting. And it may just be due to releasing these blocks and forgiving yourself and others, or what have you. A lot of you are moving into like this deepening of Christ consciousness. So, becoming more of the healer, becoming more of a person that's non-judgmental, being able to tap into those supernatural experiences and things of that sort, like magic. But there's definitely some sort of shift happening. I feel like on one side of things, like it's you're releasing a lot of blocks so that you can move or advance. Yes, advance forward is what I'm feeling. So some of you may even need to be setting goals for yourself, even setting boundaries for yourself. So like if you're not praying, or if you haven't meditated that day, then you're not allowed to watch TV yet. Set some sort of boundaries with yourself. But definitely some sort of emotional purge is happening with pile number one. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this forgiveness of self and others. So I am going to get some, if anybody is interested in finding out about love and romance for pile one, this will be what these cards are for. Of course, if you're not in a relationship or you're not wanting to know, then this part will not resonate with you. But the first card that came out says, you don't have to prove yourself to me. You are always worthy of my love. And for some of you, this just may also just be a confirmation of something that you needed to hear from a loved one, or maybe an angel or a guide or something of that sort. So if it resonates with you in that manner, then that's okay too. I want to make love to you. I long to feel your body touch mine. So you may have somebody that's thinking about you at this time or fantasizing. Maybe it's you that's fantasizing about somebody or something of that sort. But I'm going to get one more here. I guess they're going to give me two more. Please don't give up on me or us. And you trigger me to see things I couldn't see. I am working on healing these things so that I can be the best version of me. Okay, pile one. That's all I've got for you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number two. Again, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. This is just something new I'm trying. I love watching pick a piles or pick a card, whatever you want to call it, readings. And for one, it helps us to, oh, what did I do with my other animal cards? I have no idea what I did with them, but I'm missing the whole, oh, there. Anyway, I love pick a card or pick a pile card readings, and I watch them quite often. And I thought there's nobody that ever does it live, and I like interacting with you guys, so I figured I might as well try it. I don't know how it's going to work. I'll probably try it a few different times just to see if people get engaged or in it or not. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So that was pile number one. Pile number two is this black pyramid. Put that there. I don't think anybody can actually see it though. Okay, there's a very deep sense of having to let something go, leave something behind, and it's a part of you that maybe is going to make you what am I trying to say? It's going to give you a lot of grief. So you may go through a grieving process. So some of you, this is going to be some sort of addiction that you have. This could be to sex, drugs, rock and roll, tarot readings. It doesn't matter. Something that you're addicted to, whether it be your TV, your phone, what have you. There's something that somebody in pile two, most of you guys that are watching for pile two, having to let go of some sort of behavior, some sort of addiction, codependency, something of that sort. There is going to be a time of deep healing and having to let go and really seeing things from a different perspective, so that you get so tired of whatever it is that this is talking about that you just let it go. And there's going to be some purging of emotions is what I'm feeling. However, they're saying like, you're not always going to stay in that darkness. You're going to have a lot of light that's being brought to you. So as you're healing away these things, there's still blessings that are coming into your life. There's, going to be this push and pull from the universe. I don't feel like it's going to be like ups and downs. I feel like it's more of like a push and pull. You're getting blessed, and then all of a sudden it feels like it's being taken back away from you a little bit because you're having to heal some other aspect of yourself. It might have to do with an addiction. It might have something to do with something else. But either way it goes, there's definitely some sort of emotional purge. And I do believe that pile one, it was talking about an emotional purge for them too. So that may be a theme that may happen with all of them. So it might just be like the current energies or something of that sort. But it is a time of studying information that's going to help you with your growth in any way, shape, or form, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. Some of you are studying about different ways of healing, different ways of connecting with certain aspects of nature. And I'm getting in particular that some of you are very curious about the elementals and the elements and how to control elements or how to manipulate them or something of that sort. So if you're watching pile number two and thinking about that, then ask that spirit will lead you to the books, the audios, the videos, whatever it may be that are going to help you to understand more about that subject. And that goes for any subject, guys. But you may also be somebody that's writing poems, stories, journaling a lot. It may be just an indicator that, it's telling you confirmation. You need to start journaling these experiences or what have you. I feel like a lot of creative thoughts are coming also through for pile two. And some of you may be potheads, for better lack of words. You may be potheads, and maybe you are not allowing yourself to, what am I trying to say? Not allowing yourself to feel everything. Yeah, there's something about not allowing yourself to feel everything. So maybe you're staying more in your head and not in your heart space is what I'm feeling for some of you in pile two. Of course, not everything is going to resonate with you guys, but there's something about um, cooling your emotions, not overreacting towards people. So if somebody's, talking to you or what have you, make sure that you're listening and not reacting before you get the full gist of what they're saying or what have you. I do keep seeing 1-1 up there. So that could be 11. It could be 1-1 for positive, new beginnings, manifestations, staying positive, um, things of that sort. But I do feel like there's some sort of feeling of seeing your worth, working through any kind of insecurities that you have about finances or romantic partners or anything. It could be about your career, whatever it is about. There's some sort of insecurities that are making you feel not good enough, that you don't have enough to offer somebody, or maybe you just feel down on your luck, something of that sort. But they're asking you to just really sit back and feel whatever it is that you have to feel, but don't really react. Don't underreact. Don't overreact. Just kind of be in the energies that are present in your life, if that makes sense. It's almost like they're wanting you to just sit back and go with the flow. Allow whatever emotions are coming to you to come to you. Don't try to fight them. Don't try to push them back down. Don't try to force them to come out either, but just go with the flow of whatever it is that you're feeling. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be thinking through this month. I do feel, again, somebody needs to hear this about staying off of the wacky tobacco. Or maybe some other form of something that you're smoking, but there's something that somebody is smoking that is keeping them from being able to completely think about what it is that spirit is trying to tell them, or maybe they're getting jumbled up, like the information and the way that it processes or something of that sort. So if that is you, make sure that you're letting go of that. You can work with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, for confidence and courage and for cutting cords. But there is a sense of like tower moments that are going to be happening for some of you, or maybe you're going through some tower moments. And again, I feel like it's more of like a push and a pull instead of like a roller coaster. It's more of like the universe is giving you a little and then taking a little bit of your energy back. But I feel like it's all for good reasons. There's things that are transforming through this whole push and pull from the universe. I feel like many of you are getting different perspectives at this time. Yes, 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 yes. And I feel like even some of the insecurities that people are having have to do with trusting in what their intuition is telling them, or trusting in what their gut or their heart is saying. Hi, Miriam, how you doing, honey? Or what have you. But that's going to be, of course, different for everybody as well. But yeah, and then the sage is all about wisdom being gained because of the lessons that you're going through with your soul. There is a very deep sense of really having to grieve over letting go of something, some sort of substance, some person, some sort of codependency, some what have you, food or drink, or something that somebody is doing for pile two that is really going to be hard to let go of. However, push through the best way that you can. Pray, ask that your guidance will help you to let go of whatever this is. It doesn't have to be a substance, any kind of addiction. It can be to money, um, uh, shopping, food addictions, sex, drugs, rock and roll. It really doesn't matter. It can be any and all the above. But I do feel like these different perspectives that you guys are starting to receive is, really helping your soul to grow, become a lot wiser. I feel like a lot of people are also really getting into this gift of knowing, coming from here. But there's some things some of you have to get out of the way so that you have clarity of mind. I keep getting that. Okay, guys, let's see if for any of you that picked pile two, if you're wanting to know about love and romance, am I supposed to take both of those? That all three of them? then these are your cards. Of course, they're not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, I'm going to take that one too. I am on my way back to you. Please wait for me. Divine timing is at play. So if someone is waiting on somebody to come back to them, that's just a confirmation. I am healing my karma, my past. Trust. I am doing the work to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You are my sunshine, my everything. You brighten the darkest of days. And I hear songs that remind me of you or us all of the time. Okay, guys, that's it for pile number 2. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Again, I'm just doing this, just trying it out to see, what's up. If people like, me doing it or what have you, I don't know. I just have been thinking of all kinds of different ways of doing things. And this is just one of them that popped in my head because I watch a lot of pick-a-pile readings. So I figured most of us probably do. If you're coming to this channel, you probably watch those as well. So let's move on to pile number 3. That would be the elephant. So guys, if you missed any of pile number 1 or pile number 2, you will be able to rewind this and watch it here in just a little bit. But they were both pretty interesting. So pile number 3 is the elephant. So a lot of hard work instantly is coming out in the cards. A lot of dedication, commitment to change. I'm hearing commitment to rising up. So this is also a card of forgiveness, though. But what I'm feeling with this instantly was a come up, commitment, hard working. And I'm seeing like a carpenter, hammering and just making beautiful things out of the hard work that they're putting in. But some of you may be working a little too hard is what I'm hearing with pile number 3. So you may feel a little bit forced by the universe or higher self, angels, or something like, hey, you need to take a break. We're going to make your shoulders hurt, your back hurt, your feet are going to hurt because you're not listening to us. So take a break. And the Archangel Raphael saying, I'm going to help you to heal these things that are hurting you or that are ailing you. So it's time when you take this solitude, time out for yourself to get connected with the angels that are within. Okay. So connect with them and ask them to show you how to heal the pain in your body. Everybody is capable of healing the pain in their body or, whatever it is that is ill. It's just about mind over matter and believing and continuously doing something until it works, acting as if you believe it's going to happen until it actually happens, things of that sort. So some of you are really working on your healing abilities, healing skills, things of that sort. Some of you are also going through a major Kundalini awakening at this time. I'm getting that with this card. This is the singing and dancing card. So it is asking you to get connected with singing and dancing, maybe even drumming circles and things of that sort. But I'm really feeling Kundalini energy with this. I'm feeling like many of you that's watching for pile number 3 are probably having a little bit of sleepless nights right now, or maybe having hot flashes or, dizzy off and on, things of that sort. But I really feel like a rise in your chi energy, your life force energy, Kundalini, whatever you want to call it. There's a rise in it. Your vibration is rising. So that's a really cool place to be. And it's probably because of your hard work and dedication, I'd say. But they are asking you to engage in this type, in music and dancing and things like that. Theta realms, delta realms, things like that for meditation will really be beneficial is what I'm hearing. There's a need to let go of control and just embrace the flow. Okay. Whatever the universe is doing for you, or to you, however you want to look at that, it is actually doing for your benefit. So if you are feeling as if things are not going in the direction that you really want it to go, you've really got to allow yourself to just let go of that, to release any kind of control that you have over it. Try not to force some sort of outcome, whether it be in a relationship or trying to get an advancement in a career, or it doesn't really matter. Whatever it's referring to in your life, pile number 3, this is talking about let go of the control that you're trying to hold over it. Try not to force anything to happen. Be real with yourself. Is this really something that I even need or want in my life? Why? Really question yourself on why of things, because you have two cards here that's saying you're resisting the flow of things. You're trying to control things a little too much. So you're resisting the flow of things is what's happening right now. So blessings can be held up when you're resisting the flow. This is all about the light heart song, being in alignment with your divine life purpose and things of that sort. But many of you are, really holding on to this control and not allowing yourself to just flow with what the universe is doing for you or to you. However, once you do get in that flow, what happens is your dreams start to come true. Your manifestations become, a reality, and dreams start to awaken. Some of you just may need that time out so that you can get back into the flow. Maybe the balance is your balance between spiritual and physical life have become unbalanced. And that's why you're really not going with the flow. A lot of times when we're not in the flow, we are trying to control the outcome of something. Yes, they're saying. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and see if there is any cards that want to come out for love and romance for pile number 3. So, guys, those of you who are not watching it live, while I'm recording this, you may go back and rewind, and I will try to, if it'll allow me, I don't know if it'll allow me because of it being a live, but if it'll allow me to timestamp the different piles, I will definitely do that. I am on my way back to you. Please wait for me. Divine timing is at play. I want to start all over. I want to be the person you want, desire, and need. So somebody may be in separation and been praying for somebody or manifesting somebody back into their life, because both of these are talking about starting over and coming back. I want to grow old with you, hold hands in the park, and eat or enjoy ice cream. Never doubt my love for you if it's infinite. Okay, guys, I hope that you got something out of these readings. Please let me know in the comments which pile you picked, if it resonated with you, if you liked it, me doing it this way. I'm sure the more that I do of these, the more people that'll get involved and, leave comments and things of that sort. I do appreciate you guys coming tonight. Thank you, Vitrina. I am good, Miriam. Thank you, honey. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Oh, thank you, honey. I know the lighting really sucks in here for whatever reason. Even if I turn on the light that's right here, it just doesn't seem bright enough. So hopefully it's not too dark on your guys' end and you can see it okay. But I'll probably do some for just love and romance within the next couple of days and just see how it goes. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to continuously do these, but I wanted to see how it goes interacting with people and things of that sort. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.